Welcome to Supers Live. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Payment Racing Series. It's night number 3 of the 16th Annual Keystone Nationals, and it's a big one. It's the 17th Annual Randy Witkum Memorial at Jennerstown Speedway. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody, here on March 4th, 2021. We're so glad you could join us, and we hope that you are ready to see some great super modified sim racing with the old NASCAR heat game. We're excited to bring it here to you here tonight. One of Super's oldest races on the schedule. I'm Bob Gamer. I'll be your host tonight as I drive and talk and try to do at least one of those things good. We'll see how that all works out, but we're happy that you could be with us here this evening and excited that you are ready to watch this Randy Witkum Memorial 125 at Jennerstown Speedway. Don't forget, throughout the broadcast, we'll be watching to see if you're talking to us through our Twitch chat channel. If you are, we want to make sure we give you a shout out, so let us know where you're watching from. Pay attention throughout the broadcast. We'll give you lap rundowns on the leaderboard as we hit some high mark points of the race as well. Let us know who you're cheering for in our Twitch chat. Tonight's race, as we said, very special one, Randy Witkum Memorial. We run several memorial races here for drivers that died while doing what they love to do, which is racing real super modifieds. Randy Witkum lost to us in 1999, drove the number 3 super modified for the Jeff Miller racing team. An up-and-coming member of one of the patriarchal families of the super modified division. A fantastic talent. Lost to us in 1999 at Jennerstown Speedway in a heat race crash for the International Super Modified Association. A rough day, to be sure, there as well. In the same heat race, Dion Parrish was injured and taken to the hospital. In time trials, Gord Hooper, a Canadian, hit the front stretch wall on his time trial run. It was also life flighted out. So it was a tough night, but we do remember Randy and his talent, his beautiful smile, and just how badly he wanted to race real super modifieds, the big blocks, and had made it there. He had made it there. So tonight we remember Randy Witkum and we honor his memory and want to remember the Witkum family as well, as they've stayed in touch with us and watched our shows through the years as we keep Randy's memory alive. 1999, a long time ago to many of us, and a lot of people weren't even around that are watching us here tonight, but we do not forget here at Supers, and tonight we race to remember Randy Witkum, an up-and-coming rising star in the super modified division who's lost his life at Jennerstown. A big show here tonight. We're going to wrap up the Keystone Nationals Championship. Dave O is your defending champion. He's won the first 2 races of the Keystone Nationals, this 3-night swing through the state of Pennsylvania. In all, there have been 6 different champions of the Keystone Nationals. Miles Max and Rob Warren on top of the tally with 4 Keystone National Championships. And Dave O tonight sitting pretty to become a multi-time winner, only the 4th multi-time winner of the Keystone Nationals. If he can do well tonight, he comes into the night with a 30-point lead over a tie for second place between Rocket Rob Warren, who's a 4-time Keystone Nationals champion, and Ryan Clunan, the sensational rookie from Oswego, New York. When we talk about Randy Witkum Memorial Championships, there's been 9 winners total since 2004. They said this is one of Super's oldest races on the schedule, and Gary Waldron is here tonight. He was the first driver to lead all 125 laps. He won it in 2005 and then again in 2008, the first 2-time winner. Rocket Rob Warren won it in 2012 and 13. He was your first back-to-back winner of the Randy Witkum Memorial. Then in 2016, Rob Warren won it again, your first 3-time winner. And then he became a 4-time winner in 2019. There have been 2 3-time winners, 3 2-time winners, and 1 back-to-back winner in the history of this prestigious race for the Super Modified Sim Racing Division. Tonight we have qualified already. Rocket Rob Warren was your fast qualifier, and set the fast time out there. That didn't mean a lot. He still had to transfer out of his heat race, and he did that along with Brad Keyser, who won the heat race. The guy that didn't transfer out of the heat race to be eligible for the inversion is your defending Witkum Memorial champion. Keith put one on you, Powell. Powell won his first Witkum Memorial last year. He did not make the inversion. He's going to start deep in the field here tonight. He's got a long road to hoe. Ladies and gentlemen, before we give you the starting lineup of the for the Randy Witkum Memorial here for Supers competition, we do want to remind you that the real Supermodifieds are competing this year at the Jennerstown Speedway, the International Supermodified Association, back in action there in the Laurel Highlands of Pennsylvania. And you can learn more about that when you go to ismasupers.com or jennerstown.org. Or you can check out our schedule page on supers.net to see the ISMA schedule and make plans to attend the real Supermodified event here at this spectacular speedway in beautiful, picturesque Pennsylvania. Before we give you the starting lineup, we also want to remind you that any donation you make to the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, or Supers, goes to the Dion Parish Memorial Benevolent Fund. You may have heard us talk a little bit about Dion and the show open earlier here as he was injured the same night that we lost Randy Witkum at Jennerstown. Dion was killed at Kalamazoo Speedway later on, and it's in his memory that we race to raise funds for injured Supermodified drivers through the Dion Parish Memorial Benevolent Fund for Supermodifieds. Your donations give back to the drivers, teams, and families of Supermodified racing in their times of need. Thousands of dollars raised and donated to injured Supermodified drivers since 2004. And if you'd like to learn more about that, go to the supers.net page, click the donate tab, and you can make your donation. And once again, thank you to all the men and women who have served this great country of ours and continue to keep it free, and all of our first responders as well who keep us safe out in the world. It's a strange one out there lately, but we appreciate each and every one